And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into the arena earlier on, looking for a win on the road. The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Junior, and it's Isaac in at the small forward spot. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. And Steve, is that contract year boost a myth or is it a real thing?
Hey, Kevin, it is a real thing. You see guys more focused. You see guys that's usually not on time. In that contract year, you see guys on their best behavior, and you see some of their best play on the court overall.
Now, here's Junior. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Herter's got the first points up on the board here for the Hawks. Isaac outside. Pass to Fournier. Six on the shot clock. Dish now to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. Offline with his 3. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against New York. Herter passes to Aldridge. The kick out to Young. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And it's Orlando's ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Junior dishes to Fournier. And the pass to Junior. Magic moving the ball around. Now here's Fournier. He's guarded closely.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
That one goes in.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here's Junior. He's coming off a 25-point game against Milwaukee.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Young banked in off the glass.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Now, here's Hunter. And he just worked New York in that last game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins once again bringing the energy.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Orlando shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Junior.
Well, a player making a bit of noise for Rookie of the Year. Junior has thrown his name into the conversation with his play. Not many would have picked him to be a contender at the start of the year.
Very few pundits said Junior as a possibility back when the draft was held. And Greg, he has shown his worth and is gaining traction in the awards race. The Magic trail by 5. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Junior missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Hawks leading by 3. Now Young. He picked up 30 points in their last win against New York.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Now here's Junior, defended by Young. Isaac left side. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. And it's Orlando with another.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Young outside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Now here's Junior. Guarded closer. Isaac outside. Picked his pocket. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young with no one around. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Now here's Junior, defended by Young. Here's Junior. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And how excited are you to see Junior doing his thing at All-Star Weekend? When it was announced he would be taking part in the dunk contest, NBA fans lit up with excitement.
Junior was a name many NBA fans wanted to see in the dunk contest roster. And Greg, he'll have a lot of hype to live up to, but he'll have the world cheering for him. Here's Junior, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. It's stolen. Here's Herter. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Junior. Dishes it to Gordon. Offensive rebound. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Herder passes to Collins. Young outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 8. In the corner, it's Junior. Here's Vucevic, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor.
On the floor for Orlando. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Reddish. And Kevin Herter subbed in for Damian Dotson. Pass to Junior. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Fournier the bounce pass. Lock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose, and it's sent back by Aldridge. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Junior's out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Aldridge against Vucevic. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bucks, was a man possessed. He tallied 25 points, and the way he hit the glass and defended out there was impressive. He was locked in. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why. In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Atlanta leading by 8. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young outside. Wide open shot is on the money. And 11 points for Trae Young.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Magic have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw good, Junior. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. Young outside. Pass to Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. The Magic go the other way with it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Junior with it. He has 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Trae Young. For Orlando, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. No good on that one. That one misses. The Hawks leading by 8. To the inside, Collins, and finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Young taking his time here. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Incredible night for Trey. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Young pass to Aldridge. Vucevic with the block. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Young. Isaac outside. To the paint. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Junior.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 16.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And a wide open look for Junior. Drains it from beyond the arc. Junior's got 9 points in the quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
Now, here's Junior. D right on him. Fournier gets a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many of the guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And here's Junior. He's got 13. Kicks to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Isaac outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
Going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Young. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one for the Magic. James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Junior. Reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks lead by 14. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Young in at the point.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Young passes to Aldridge. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Young finds Aldridge. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
LaMarcus pushing the action inside. Now goes to the line where he can be phenomenal.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And as great a player as LaMarcus Aldridge is, at times his defense can be a concern, only getting tougher for him as he ages.
LaMarcus Aldridge, GA, will be able to score forever. Defending pick and rolls, keeping up with mobile bigs, that's a problem right now later in his career. Limiting minutes and picking up matchups might be the best way to disguise this.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Gordon.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young from outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Young. Now, Junior, 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Gordon.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Herder passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. The Magic trail by 10. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Fournier's got his first points in this one. Young from outside. Rebound by the Magic.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Young is double. Baseline jumper. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has a chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Young. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turns things around.
Here's Herder. It's hauled in by Gordon. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9 points. The pass to Vucevic. Over Young. That one off the back iron and out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hunter kicks to Young. Aldridge trying to break free. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 26 points. Here's Junior. 19 points in the game. Isaac left side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Herder. Now, here is Young. 26 points for him. The tray. It's hauled in by Gordon.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Junior, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. the first one at the line is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Young. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Pass to Okongwu. Collins with it. Young passes to Herter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got 12 points in the game.
Well, it's a lot harder to get to the rim in the NBA than it was in college. So Kevin Herter hitting with the floater.
Junior the pass to Gordon. Young with the steal. There's the triple. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Isaac outside. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Vucevic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Young is double. To the middle. Here's Collins. And the shot goes down. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical.
So for the Magic, Clark, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Junior subbed in for Fultz. Atlanta also making some changes here. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Collins. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Okongwu. And Kevin Herter subbed in for Reddish. Isaac with the steal. They've got Terrence Ross. Isaac out there with Clark. Then it's Junior. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. That's his out there for Orlando.
And even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, he's strong enough to power that one through the contact.
And that one falls for Bamba. Atlanta leading by 17. It's Young on the wing. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 23.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Young pass to Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Herter. And Fournier over to help. Shot clock at 5. Gallinari wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Junior kicks to Bamba. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier against Gallinari. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Bamba. And Gordon subbed in for Clark. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And here's Junior. Down low. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got 30.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Junior with it. Young's there. Here's Gordon over Gallinari. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
First one falls for him.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Here's Aldridge. Gallinari outside. Shoots over Vucevic. And the shot is long.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And Junior throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Young outside, out to the wing. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fournier finds Isaac. Back to Fournier. Aldridge against Vucevic. Here's Junior. Got a piece of it. Here's Herter. Young left side. Hunter. No one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Young.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Dotson's checked in for Young. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Junior. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Dotson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You can see Kevin Herter has been working on this, taking contact and completing the play.
So it's Orlando now. Now Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Passes it to Dotson. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 15. Now, here's Junior. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Junior. The Hawks leading by 13. Dotson the best to Gallinari. Over Gordon, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here's Dotson. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First free throw is good. John Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. So he gets them both. Here's Junior. On the wing, Isaac. And there's the pass to Junior. And he banks in the layup. Junior's got 33.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Herter. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Dotson. Buries it down low. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dotson. In the corner, it's Hunter. Clock at 4, and the 3 ball is good. Hunter's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Hawks.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And stolen by Aldridge. Hunter with it. Nice D from Fournier. The Magic trail by 18. And here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Burkett just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Dotson. Over to the left wing. Hunter. Kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone with this franchise.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Orlando, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. Now, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. And it's Herter, top of the key. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Isaac. And here we go. It's Fournier on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Isaac passes to Junior. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Junior's got 39.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
Dotson the pass to Herter. Gordon with the defensive effort. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Junior. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's Aldridge, high post. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Collins kicks to Hunter. Buries it from three-point range. Hunter's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Junior. Wade is covering. Junior the pass to Aminu. Over Reddish. Another miss by Orlando. Atlanta leading by 17. Passes it tonight. Here's Wade. It's back to Hill. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Reddish. Not a lot of room. Wade misses. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Junior. Puts it up. Dotson with the rebound. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Wade against Carter Williams. Teardrop shot and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what you get with MCW, a savvy player with a deep bag of tricks.
That's good from Carter Williams. Carter Williams hits them both. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Reddish. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been tracing it out, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catch you worshiping false idols. How you flexing in a rental with no car title? And when it come to street credit, you got a low FICO. But you know I'm a smooth criminal like the GOAT Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow psycho. If your intentions ain't genuine, I just don't like you. Who said I ain't good enough? I just stroll